What we're going to talk about today is Read and Write. It is an extension for Chrome from TextHelp. It actually does work with other platforms, but most people are predominantly using it on the Chrome browser. So there's a lot of tools here. You can see along the toolbar, there's a lot to take in here. The first one is simply a spell check. And if I click on it, it will find any mistakes. And this is a document that's obviously been well corrected, but you can see immediately it can still find something that it sees as a mistake and it highlights it. That's good to know because when people are using Google Documents, a spell checker is certainly a luxury to have. The second one is word prediction. So anything that I start typing, it starts suggesting words. And if you put it next to a word, it will make suggestions. If you're looking for a word that's a plural or a similar word, if you think you've already misspelled it. And you can simply, if I'm typing, I can simply click on one of these.
The first time thing. 2.
Okay, so the next tool here is a dictionary tool. And I could highlight a word, such as summer, and I'll click on it. And then it gives me the definition.
Noun. The season between spring and autumn, which is usually the hottest, we lay in the sun in the summer.
So I'll even read it to you, and it'll give you obviously multiple definitions of the same word. Here's the verb.
Verb. Spend the summer, we summered in Kashmir. Quote.
So it gives you multiple definitions. And also gives you a picture dictionary, which is very helpful. So those are pictures of what summer is. Now, this is the speech to text. Just simply hit play.
All Summer in a Day. All Summer in a Day, by Ray Bradbury. Ready, ready, now, soon. Do the scientists really know? Will
I can pause it
it happen today?
and then stop it. They also have Screenshot Reader. And if you look over in the top right, Screenshot Reader is actually another extension that you would have to install in case you've tried it and it's not working. And it does the same thing, except it selects a specific amount of text.
The children pressed to each other like so many roses, so many weeds, intermixed, peering out.
And this is good if you want to read text that's in the middle of a document. You can do it with the regular speech to text reader, but it's also designed for grabbing text in an odd place. Sometimes it could read it off of a picture or PDF, but in some cases you're going to have to, you might have to convert it. This is Snapverter. This converts pictures or text or difficult file formats into readable text if you're not able to read it with the tools you already have. And what Snapverter does is it's added to your Google Drive. So this is my Snapverter folder. If I go to my Google Drive, I can simply see it says Snapverter, and I can click on it. And these are the finished ones, in progress, failed. So you would put it in the folder, and then you would wait and it would convert that into a text format that could be read. So you would drop here to convert, and then when it's finished, it would show up in this folder. And now these are in formats that could be read. So that is Snapshot Reader, and that is also Snapverter. And you can make something in audio. So if I wanted this whole story downloaded into an audio, I could obviously highlight the whole thing, and I click on the button and it turn into an MP3. That obviously would take some time. So if I just made the title and the author and I clicked on it, and it downloads it to an MP3, and I could simply click on it and open.
All Summer in a Day by Ray Bradbury. All Summer in a Day by Ray Bradbury. All Summer in a Day by Ray Brad.
You get the basic idea. It is a voice that is done by a computer, but the computer generated voices have obviously gotten better than they were in the past. So that's Convergent MP3. If I wanted to search something on the web, it's a tool that does that for you. And it would look up summer. This is a really good tool. This is Screen Mask. If someone has attentional problems, you want to keep them focused on just what they're reading. Just click on the button to get out of there. Okay, so that is Screen Mask. So this is Talk and Type. Type what I'm saying right now, period. And it simply will type whatever you're saying, and it's very accurate. If you're pronouncing everything reasonably well, it will get it, and it does work if you have an accent. The technology has improved over the years. So this next one is Translator. So it translates one word at a time. It won't translate the whole document. So if I click on Translator, it'll then give me that word in multiple languages.
Estío. Verano. Estival. Estivo. Veranear. Sumar.
Obviously, you'd have to recognize what language that's in. Now, you can also highlight things. Simple highlighter, I could highlight words. And obviously, they have multiple colors. And this is a really interesting tool right here. If I click on this, it will collect all the highlights. So I'll click OK. And now those are all the words that I highlighted. So if you had important facts that you wanted highlighted, you can put it into a new document, and then it'll give me a link back to the original document. This is a vocabulary tool. So if I click on this, and you see it has the definitions of summer, plural, multiple definitions, pictures of summer, children, and the other words I've highlighted. So it's great for vocabulary development. Very quick and easily, I have the words, the definitions, and the pictures. And obviously I could go in and edit this, and I could delete some of the definitions if it's a little bit too wordy for me, delete some of the pictures if you don't feel as though they make sense. And obviously you could go and find your own pictures if there's better pictures that you wanted to go into that spot. So it's very good for vocabulary enhancement. You can also put in a voice note. And I could just talk and it would record what I'm saying. So if you want to give directions to a student, you could just speak them and then insert them in the document. I'll click insert. And there is my note. And I could just talk and it would record what I'm saying. So if you want to give directions to a student, you could just speak them and then insert them in the document. And I'll click insert. The other good thing of this program is that you can go in and you can make changes. You can change the speed of the voice. You can change how many things come up in word prediction. It gives you a number of different options. Even the screen mask, you can change the size of it. You can change the language. This does work in multiple languages. It will work with Spanish and French if you want to work with a language class. And you can even add or change some of the features in the toolbar. So if you're missing some of these features, you would want to go and change some of them. So this is John L. Sullivan. Thank you.